For this specific lesson, I focused on differentiating my instruction. And so I decided to use the higher level reading group for our guided reading groups. And I had to think of something that would challenge the students as well as keep them engaged throughout the whole lesson. I feel like the lesson went fairly well. The students really seemed to enjoy getting to use the picture cards and sound out those words and then get to read the words. This really helps them because they are, like I said, the higher level reading group. So they are actually starting to read um, just A level books, and we're trying to get them to move on to the B and C level. So I feel that having them do this for this lesson really helped their reading because they are just now learning to sound out those letters and to stretch out those words like a rubber band, stretch out those sounds to make those words. So I felt like the lesson went well. One thing that I would probably change would be maybe have the students get their own whiteboards for the second part where um, we sounded out and we wrote the words together. So I feel like that would have kept them more engaged rather than just me writing those words. Like I said, the students really seemed to enjoy the lesson and getting to sound out those 3-letter words because after the lesson, which you didn't see in the recorded video, but they got to, they each have their own books that are leveled in their own bags. So they got to read those to me. And by doing that activity, it helped get their minds thinking and their brains flowing about stretching out words, stretching out the sounds to make those words. So the lesson went very well for that aspect and helping them read the books afterwards. During the lesson, you probably noticed that I stepped out of the group and you couldn't see me in the video because I was rewarding a little boy from another class. He struggles to follow directions, and so for a behavior plan, if he's doing what he's supposed to be doing, getting his work done, following directions, he is able to come into my class and receive an extrinsic award. And so today he got a piece of bubblegum for following directions. So I had to step out of the group just for that moment. But I did still, I was still watching the students as I had them think about and I had them talk with their peers about the pictures that they saw on the word cards. And they were able to think about how those words were spelled. So they sounded out the words together after watching the video. It looked like most of them were doing what they were supposed to be doing. I felt that my cues, such as using class, 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 or put your finger on your nose when you're ready to go, that really did help them stay on task. So I felt that this lesson went pretty well. I mean, I had a few behavior issues towards the end, but I got the students back in control and we were able to finish the lesson and the students were able to read me their books that are in their bags, and they did a very good job with that. And I did keep notes on a sticky note if I saw any concerns or if students were struggling on any of the words. So I felt that the lesson went well for the differentiated instruction.